I'm Andrew Garfield, and we're watching Amazing Spiderman.
And if you want us to see Jamie Foxx in Amazing Spider-Man 2, then get this video to 12,000 likes.
And if you guys want to see our reactions to the entire 2-hour-long movie and not a 20-minute YouTube video, head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/spillinamo.
And subscribe so you don't miss us watching the next movie. Harry Potter.
Because he put on glasses.
The most intense music as he opens a vial.
It's just like so intense and it's shot so flatly.
Oh my god, he's old now.
The teenagers in this look like teenagers.
No, they don't.
Compare it to the first fucking Spider-Man
Okay, well,
movie.
the first movie, they were like f***ing middle-aged.
By the Tom Holland one, we'll get to actual teenage-looking people.
Oh, I forgot he's really creepy in this movie.
But he's hot, so he gets away with it.
Sexual harassment versus flirting.
Come on. Take a picture of it. Come on.
I wish I could be an extra in that scene.
Court, genuinely speaking, you have like a perfect skin complexion. Like you could pass for a high schooler in a movie. Yo, editor, can you mask him into the scene? So now people have to scroll back in the video and they'll see Core on the side of the screen there.
Remember when we were stupid and dangerous?
No.
Trust me, we were.
That's Uncle Ben. Why does he look like he works at AutoZone or Home Depot and not cool like in the first movie?
I forgot all about that thing. It was your dad's.
Movie is very slow paced. It feels like I'm watching like the pilot for a Spider-Man drama TV show.
It's like the CW Spider-Man show.
Kurt Connors. That's the name of the guy in the picture with your dad.
Connors.
Does Kurt Connors eat pants?
They really show every single detail. I don't need to see all this. Compare this to the Maguire movies where they have the insane graphic sequences. This is like so much lamer.
Excuse me.
Oh, this is the Green Goblins Company.
My name's Gwen Stacy. I'm a senior at Midtown Science, and I'm also head intern to Dr. Connors.
Tim, our Spider-Man expert, this movie is too boring in the beginning and too dumb in the end.
Okay, well, Tim said it, so now we're legally allowed to have that opinion.
Good afternoon, Gwen.
Did I just laugh just because he has one arm?
Yeah, that's actually not funny, but moving on.
I was gonna say I work here, but it seems like you in fact do work here, so you know that I don't in fact work here.
Ooh.
So did they try and make up for how he is by making him so cripplingly socially awkward?
Why is he doing Watch Dogs mini games?
Why not just have normal buttons though?
You gotta be so fucking stupid to do this shit. You break one thing in this building and your entire fucking lineage is in debt for like the next 40 years. She's like, what the f?
Is he moaning at me?
She wasn't like, are you okay? She was just like, what?
Bro's sleeping on the subway? How hasn't he been pissed on yet? I'm surprised. Never mind, this is realistic.
Ew, 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 ew. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? I think this action scene needs a couple more cuts.
This movie is so visually unstimulating.
Is it a different director than the original trilogy?
Yeah, completely different. Mark Webb.
I forget that Mark Webb directed this. They picked the director just based on his name.
I was about to say, like, just because his last name is Webb, they put him in charge of the Spider movie or something?
Yep.
He's never actually directed a movie before this. Bing! He's on Bing!
I don't know why they left or where they were going.
Dude, you know this guy does not have a wife. How do you live in a house like this?
Bro lives at a f***ing Airbnb. This is not a home.
But that's because he's like a scientific science man without a family.
So I flash take it, man.
Go ahead.
Like, I get that he's trying to be like a cocky cool guy, but also there's like 9 other dudes trying to play basketball there. Like, you're kind of like inconveniencing like everybody else right now. That's pretty funny, dude. That's pretty funny.
What happened?
He thinks he's Shaquille O'Neal, dude. Like, get out of here, bro.
just...
Can you really go to the principal's office for being really good at basketball?
Yeah, wouldn't they be pogging over that? They're like, so we're sorry, but we have to put your kid on the basketball team.
What?
I feel like they got no chemistry, bro.
Well, because she has to die in the next movie, so they can't be too chemistry.
Oh my god, I forgot she dies. Why'd you f***ing tell me, dude? Like, why can't I just live my f***ing life?
Roll the clip. Roll the clip. This movie is fucking lame as hell, bro.
It's a product of its time, bro. The skateboarding was really cool back then.
20 Cents is like, skateboarding's on its way out.
Yo, someone works here. This is someone's workplace. You f***ing asshole. You're just knocking over all of their shit. Like, what is this dude doing? He's laughing about it. What a terrible guy.
It creates a cloud which can be dispersed over a neighborhood, even an entire city.
I realize this movie is directed like a Makoto Shinkai movie.
Don't insult. Don't insult Shinkai.
You're actually kind of spitting, bro.
They don't know how to transition from one scene to another, so they just put a fucking AMV in between random segments.
You owe your aunt an apology. Big time.
Rush.
You're a lot like your father. You really are, Peter, and that's a good thing.
That's like the worst. I hate. Oh my god. I don't even like Uncle Ben in this scene, to be honest. I just feel like if you're trying to level with a kid, the first thing that comes out of your mouth shouldn't be comparing them to someone that they aren't. That's just like parent 101.
It's 207.
207 for one small bottle of milk in 2012? That's ridiculous.
What a chill, cool guy.
Stop that guy! Hey, kid, little help? Not my policy.
Uncle Ben dies because he wanted chocolate milk.
Wow, they ruined this moment. It's executed so badly.
Uncle Ben dies because he wanted chocolate milk. Uncle Ben been living in New York for how many years? And he sees someone drop a gun and he doesn't immediately mind his business and act like he didn't see anything? How long have you been living in New York?
And then he never drank chocolate milk again.
I would never drink chocolate milk again if this happened to me. I'm not gonna lie.
He has a star tattooed on his left hand.
Wait, hold on a second. What exactly could Peter have done to prevent this situation? When the guy asked him for help, he was already running away, and he would have run away anyway. Where did all these guys come from? There's so many guys.
Those aren't guys, they're goons, okay? Goons come in large numbers.
They like spawned in once he initiated the combat sequence.
Dude, we are 50 minutes into this movie, and this is like the 25-minute mark in the original first Spider-Man movie.
You hear him fall. Like, he does not have the grip strength to pull himself back up.
Yeah, he died.
You hear me? I've seen your face!
The wrestling thing is so much more efficient storytelling-wise. Like, obviously, they don't want to just do the exact same thing, but having the wrestling culminate in Ben's death just makes sense. This one, it feels like everything happens in, like, the wrong order.
Is he just gonna walk around the entire borough of Queens and look for people wearing black and assaulting them to see if they have a star tattoo? You know how many people are wearing black in the entire borough of Queens?
Him making the web was such a throwaway. He did it in like 2 seconds.
Oh my god, dude. I don't like him. Why would you do that? Is he gonna fix it? Is he gonna fix it? No. F this guy, dude. F this guy.
The emptiest street in New York. Oh my god. Yeah, there was a emptiest street.
Hey, May. Yeah? Eggs?
Terrible looking suit is what all the people are saying.
No, I like the suit.
I think it looks cool.
I don't care for it.
He's like, oh, thank god. I've been in this car hot as f for like 2.5 hours. You finally came out.
There you go, you got it. Whoa.
Why is he like the bye-bye man?
He's actually kind of creepy in this.
Just let me go. Anything but no! Oh, it's so simple.
He's such an asshole. I don't like him. Ugh.
Hey, watch out! I'm swinging here!
No
I'm gonna
fucking
kill
way
myself.
he said that. He's not even getting in the way of cars.
You grew up in New York. Probably every single person you meet who's not from New York says that to you. So you probably hate it, right?
Fine. The formula is ours now anyway.
Why
talk
is it
so
so
slowly.
slow? Every line of dialogue is like the magical, important
Have your office cleared out by the morning.
pen you see.
Have you gone to the nurse? Mm-hmm. Do you like Branzino?
What is that? Am I too poor to know what Branzino is?
I don't know Brenzino.
I don't know what it is either.
I do like the romantic chemistry between Andrew and Emma.
What? How?
Ew, what is that? Yo, dude, the French are crazy about their cheese.
He put a condom on his hand.
Yo, he has a condom on his hand.
It looks like he's really trying to help.
Yeah, sure. On the internet, he's been made out to look like some kind of masked hero.
Isn't that so great? Emma Stone invites this boy she likes over to her house, and then instantly he's an asshole to her father.
I think he stands for what you stand for, sir. Protecting innocent people from bad guys.
I stand for law and order, son.
I don't care about protecting innocent people, is what you just said.
When I enter a hostile situation, I turn my body cam off.
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Add a splat sound effect.
Add a Gwen.
Add a Gwen dying.
This movie has significantly less Gwen dying than it needs.
Why is there a lizard on my screen, bro? What is happening right now?
It's so dark. The movie's so dark. And I get it's to hide the bad CGI and like bad choreography of the fight scenes.
And bad direction.
And bad direction, bad acting. But like, can we just put on a studio light? Jesus Christ.
Did his dad leave the car with his kid in it? It's just the kid and the dad left his kid.
No way.
What's your name? Jack?
Yes.
It's Jack. He's Jack.
This is you. Andrew Garfield came to you as a child.
Yeah, that's why he's my favorite Spider-Man, because he saved my life when my dad abandoned me in the Grand Caravan. Why is it
Hello,
on fire? Why is
What?
it on fire?
What?
This feels like a dream.
It doesn't feel like a part of the movie. They seriously were like, we have to save the kid when he's falling down. And then they're like, but what if the car was also on fire? What about the other cars that are hanging there? Are there people in them? There were like 4 other cars hanging from the bridge, and he just left them behind. Like he swings away and just have like very faint screaming sounds.
Not dressing up and not a dinosaur. He has transformed himself into a giant lizard.
He transformed himself into a pickle, sir.
You have to call him in. He is a danger to everybody. Just please listen to me.
I'm glad he dies in this movie. I'm just keep spoiling this movie, but like,
Oh, the movie went bad a long time ago.
yeah, it's like telling someone that milk is expired, you know?
Yeah, that's a spoiler. Don't tell me if my milk's expired because I like the surprise.
Oh my god, wait, this is the movie where he takes back shots. This is what I was telling you guys about, remember?
Oh yeah, this is the Backshot movie.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm glad we started finally paying attention when it matters.
I'm getting stronger every day.
I found a video, the Amazing Spider-Man games were worse than the movies, and it's by a YouTuber named Alex Webb.
What is it with people with the last name Webb and being related to Spider-Man in some way?
Look at my camera. This is the gift.
Yes, bro.
You have your own narc on your camera, you f***ing idiot. Wasn't it Tom Holland that got backshots? Yeah, all the British Spider-Men get backshots.
Doing this, I have cramps.
Oh, yucky. I don't like vaginas. I'm moving on.
Do you want me to get some pads for you? What kind should I get?
What size do you wear, honey?
Do you want the ones with lead or without lead? Because they all have lead. It was a trick question.
I wouldn't kiss Peter. Like, he probably had that sewer water infections right now. Okay, I don't care how bad Andrew Garfield smells. I don't care if he smells like my f***ing dick, bro. I'm kissing him.
You very indirectly just said that you would suck yourself off.
And you wouldn't. Okay.
I mean, you'd have to remove a couple ribs, first of all. And I feel like
No,
you're
you
saying...
don't.
Okay, Core.
Core!
Yeah. No. Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
The scene is so long, bro.
It's also really uncomfortable because he's like, I want sex, I want kissy. And she's like, no. And he's like, yes. And she's like, no. And she's like, yes.
You're not gonna get in the way of my plan, Peter Parker!
Core, wake up. Yo, what is wrong with you? Are y'all there?
I was sitting there. I was like, I don't care about this scene. I've probably said enough for a video. I could just not talk for the rest of the recording.
The lizard's face kind of looks like a thumb.
I just hate the design. I think the design of him looks so weird and ugly. Let's talk this out. He's saying like voice lines right now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. It feels like random dialogue lines that he would say in the video games.
I'm gonna throw you out the window now.
Editor, well, Tim's gonna edit the video and he is in the chat, and I was gonna tell him to put the Gwenfall there, and then he already wrote it in the chat. He already knows. He already knows. He already knows.
It's Stan Lee moment. Isn't it cool that that's one of the like 2 funny scenes in this movie? Spider-Man's supposed to be like funny. It's like, I feel like that's a big part of the entire character and narrative. This movie takes itself so seriously for no good reason. Do you see those muzzle flashes, Jack?
Oh my god, those are so bad.
This looks worse than a f***ing like old corridor digital video. This one a little confusing. He spews green gas, and that's something that Goblin also does. You're kind of cramping his style.
He's coming to you right now. He needs the disbursement device. He's gonna infect the whole city.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. This movie had a budget of $230 million. That's more than Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man 2.
Was Emma Stone just that hard to hire?
Oh my god, he's so caked up.
There's no way that twink Andrew Garfield has an ass that big. Like, he just doesn't have enough fat on his body.
Jack, fat distribution is entirely genetic.
I would say that ass distribution is decided by God. That is something that I think is funny. They show like so little of him doing general good deeds in this movie. Like, I wouldn't trust him either.
We saved that kid, remember?
He saved one kid and then he left everyone else to die.
If it was Miles, he would have been shot. Oh, never mind. Instantly, I'm refuted. I'm sorry. No. What the f is that cue?
What am I watching a YouTube video right now?
Don't oh my god, they're doing it again.
Spider-Man appears to be heading towards Oscorp. He looks injured.
This is like the equivalent in the first movies where it's like the whole city has got their eyes on him. But I just feel like what made a big part of the first 3 movies so incredibly unique and like feel good is you really felt like the soul of New York City behind him.
Yeah, this movie doesn't feel like it was made by someone who likes New York.
Mark Webb goes on an interview. He actually despises New York.
I actually like Jersey City more.
Editor, we've been shitting on this movie nonstop for 2 hours. Let me say something nice about it. Andrew Garfield's hot. All right.
Here, let me say something. Before you comment, actually, this movie's pretty good. Think about how old you were when you watched the movie the first time. When I watched this, I didn't like it, but I was like, that's an okay movie. This is not an okay movie.
I think I thought the same thing, because like even as a kid, I'm like, it's not as good as the other one, but it was okay.
Your boyfriend is a man of many masks. I get it. Give me this.
Many masks. Many masks. Is it crazy to say I miss Spider-Man 3?
No, it isn't. Spider-Man 3 is a masterpiece, bro.
Well, it's like this movie's also like long and it turns into like CG nonsense, but it's not nearly as funny as Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3 is such a funny, creative, weird movie.
Poor Peter Parker.
Mark Webb, when he wrote that line, he was so proud. That's a concept called alliteration.
Poor Peter Parker picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Oh my god, is her f***ing dad gonna die for this dumbass Andrew Garfield?
Editor, play earlier in the movie when I spoiled that the character died. I'm glad he died in this movie.
Editor, play some iCarly.
I know.
Editor, play the Lab Rats theme song. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's Ant Farm. That's Ant Farm.
He looks so ugly.
Dude, he was a lizard for like a week. Give him a break.
Leave Gwen out of it.
I'm actually genuinely curious, like how often is like the dying last words thing like a real thing? If I got stabbed like through the chest, I'm lying there dying. that? Like, I don't think I'd have time to, like, form much cogent thought.
He got the eggs.
They're all broken.
Yeah, why would you just put them in? Why would you put them in your backpack like that? Oh, my dad's dead. Boo. Boo-hoo.
You're gonna die in the next movie. Think about it. Peter is directly responsible for eliminating a bloodline.
And he killed his Uncle Ben because he wanted chocolate milk.
Peter, I know things have been difficult lately.
Oh, is it going to do with great power comes great responsibility?
Oh, it's over.
No, it's not. I need a pee. Like, end the movie, please.
It's over, dude. The f***ing CGI started.
Thanks to our patrons: Adam Sear, Aeromir, Alex McLeland, Aaliyah Link, Alzheimer's is a bad disease, we should cure it, Arachnodroid, Aaron Tateson, Atomic Leon, Austin Sider, Bento, Calm Luke, Cosmic Dega, Dante Estefan, Fletch Trollage, Frozen Spaghetti, Glass of Milk, G Tangle X, Gub Stargazer, Helio, Hummus, Isaiah Alford, K99, Lilac Moon, Lone Knight, Lovely Fish 34, Michael Rodriguez, Mr. Marcus Blitz, Merc 55, Native 5, Ooh, Fish Being, Omega Waffles, by the way, Penny Pen Pen, Rabbit of Cherbonog, Artizel, Ryan Thompson, Rocky Road with Sprinkles, Rythoka, Saul Goodman, Sir Kaiju, Tyrion Stills, 10 Soldier YT, Val Explicit, Victoria, and Wolf's Reign.